I just struggled with like getting enough nutrition in because of things that I had learned in the past, a lot of under eating in the past. It was really hard to wrap my head around carbohydrates coming back into my diet.
What are your biggest frustrations about your nutrition history?
So many things. I've gone through a roller coaster of ups and downs with diet and body weight and body image. I thought I had my head wrapped around like a really healthy diet of under eating and trying to get as lean as possible, and had my eyes set on perfection, and all of my old tricks just weren't working anymore, and I was kind of feeling really bad, and I was actually putting on weight. I was just really unhappy with how I looked, how I felt. That was a huge frustration, and that's really why I reached out to you. Is I was watching you post videos online and talking about also knowing you personally and seeing you and how you have this strong physique and you seem to have like all the tools in your toolbox, and I was just like, I gotta get in on that. But yeah, there was a lot of frustrations in the beginning. Not feeling well, not sleeping well, moody, injuries. I guess my eyes were wide open once I started to really look at what nutrition has to do with all of those things. They didn't seem like they all went together until we worked together. But I can specifically pinpoint the breakthrough to sleeping. I was not sleeping. I had not slept. I can't even think of a time in my life that I had slept through the night, the whole night, and went to bed and felt satisfied when I woke up in the morning. That was maybe 2 weeks into working together. I was sleeping all the way through the night, waking up feeling refreshed, and that was, I mean, just for that one thing alone, I would do it all again. That's worth its weight in gold. Everything kind of feels better when you have a restful night's sleep. I feel now that I really have a good handle on what a healthy diet and nutrition really truly looks like. I don't say no to any foods. I know how to get all the nutrition that I need and still have fun with food and still be able to go out to dinner and go to parties and cook at home for myself and a partner. So I just feel like I really have a good handle on it now, where before it wasn't all coming together. And I've tried all these weird things in the past, like cutting out carbohydrates and stopping eating at 5 o'clock, cutting out dairy, cutting out, all animal products. Not like all of those things are weird, but I've tried so many different things, and I never really felt like I could live a lifestyle with any one of those avenues that I kind of went down. Everything's just kind of come together, and I understand what my body needs. I feel like now, finally, I can really look at myself in the mirror and say, like, I have a healthy diet, I have a nutritious diet, and that's something I'm proud of. It's difficult because we have all these things that we put our hard-earned money towards, and you want to make sure that it's really, really important. This is so important. It has literally changed my whole life in 7 months for the better, 110%. Even though it's an investment like a pair of shoes or a night out to dinner or whatever it is 110% worth it. If I had endless amounts of money, I would probably have tried every single thing out there on the market, this person's macros and this person's diet and that, and it's so overwhelming. How are you supposed to select someone that's going to really truly listen to you and help you? When I say like it wasn't just food, and that 99% of our conversations were like 5% food, and so much was about self-esteem, and just you never let me say a bad word about myself. 7 months of training to not say those bad things about myself anymore, and it's hard to do, but it's so worth doing. I make things stressful when it was about food in my head. Everything was about how can you be thinner? How can you be more perfect? How can you? And now the weight is gone, and I have these tools that I can use to feel the way I want to feel without hurting myself. Definitely spreads out all around me. Quite honestly, for me, the scale didn't really move that much. Yeah. And if it does, it fluctuates naturally, the up and down every day. But that's a major thing that I've learned too. The scale didn't need to move. I was struggling some days to put the words down because I thought maybe it would be too stupid, or like I was scared to put it down. But once I put it down, then I knew what to go and grab. And it was right there. It's not that hard to get once you know exactly what you're looking for. I've bumped into some people here and there, and they always will like text me afterwards and say the same thing. Everyone's saying, you look so relaxed and so happy. I was like, what did I look like before? And I think before I looked and felt tense. This was a pretty life-changing experience.